everybody, this is Tesla for Drop Top Tees, and before I head off to the Fiat Freakout in a couple days, I wanted to get this modification video out. When we buy these cars, or really any car that's a little bit sporty, a lot of people want to mod them, and we add air intakes and intercoolers and turbo blankets and all sorts of other things to make our cars perform better. I know I've added a bunch of stuff to Itsy. In this whole series, I've reviewed all the different mods I've done to her. And I said that there's one mod that I haven't done yet. That's the single best mod anybody can do pretty much to any car. And I'm kind of being truthful and a little bit deceptive when I say to their car, because it's not really to the car. No matter what vehicle you drive, especially for these 124s. If you want to improve the performance of the vehicle, go look in the mirror. Mod yourself. The OEM ability of this car and most cars on the market exceeds the OEM driving skill that you came with. Mod yourself. High performance driving education classes are no more expensive than any mod you put on this vehicle, and a lot of them, they're less expensive. For anywhere from $250 up to $400, $500, depending on what kind of school you go to, you can go have sit-down instruction with instructors, professional drivers, who will then go out, sit in your car with you, maybe drive your car first to determine its capabilities, and take you through and show you some of the techniques that they've discussed with you in the classroom, and then let you take over as the driver while they sit beside you and give you instant feedback, instant tips, instant advice, and encouragement on how to improve your own skills. When I mentioned the price, there's actually a wide variety of costs involved with high performance driving education. For most areas with tracks, there'll be one or two companies that just do that as their profession. Here locally in Dallas, we have Apex and Driver's Edge. Those are the type courses that cost between $250 to $450 to $500. And you can take some of them in one-day sessions. Sometimes they'll offer a full weekend session or 2 days in the middle of the week. There's other things like Skip Barber, Bondurant schools, Porsche, BMW, a lot of the car manufacturers offer their own driving experience training classes that can run well into the thousands of dollars. Typically the $250 to $500 courses, you provide the car. If you're going to go to a school that provides Porsches or Lamborghinis or other exotics, expect to pay anywhere from $1,500 up to $5,000 a session. So huge variety in cost. Another thing to consider is, what do they teach? How do they teach? If you want to go even cheaper, a lot of times on things like track days that various different driving organizations offer, you can just hire one of the instructors at the track to ride along with you and help you learn that track. Now they're probably going to be more oriented on just teaching you the lines of the track, maybe brake a little bit harder here, go farther before you brake, hit the apex here, you're doing it too soon or you're doing it too late or whatever, instead of actually teaching you techniques to improve your skill anywhere. However, those kind of options are available. I know here locally in Dallas, I wouldn't recommend it, but I know there are people who offer high performance driving education, and they come to you, go out and drive local roads and figure out where they can teach you how to take corners and stuff. That seems shady to me, because one of the advantages of doing something like this on a track is if you wipe out, you don't take other people or pedestrians out with you. So I'm not certain how they can really teach you and let you practice skills on public roads, but that is what they attempt to do. And the prices I've seen, they're just the same as going to a track. So why not pay to go to a track and do it the right way and not endanger others? So they're out there. They're kind of shady. I'd try to avoid them. The other option If you don't ever plan on tracking your car, doing canyon runs and stuff like that, there's all kinds of driver safety courses where they put you on a parking lot with cones. They teach you braking techniques, recovery from spin techniques and things like that. Maybe how to change lanes quickly. And even that's very beneficial for when you're driving around on public roads. You can put yourself, or other drivers can put yourself into situations where emergency reaction skills are the difference between a wreck or surviving unscathed. So that kind of driving won't help you as much on the track, but it will definitely help you in your daily driving experiences. There's all kinds of options out there to make you a better driver. And if you make you a better driver, by default, you're going to maximize the ability of your car. Like I said in the beginning, your car's capability, almost no matter what kind of car you have, exceeds your ability to drive it. So it's one of the best mods you can do. Upgrade yourself, modify yourself with either high performance driving school, defensive driving type schools, or both. It's well worth the money, well worth the time, especially if you want to track your car like I have already. I'm going to again at the freak out. But all this stuff we do to our vehicles only helps us if we learn how to drive the vehicle. Yeah, it'll make us go faster in a straight line, but face it, cars like this, we want to go fast through turns. And the way to do that the best, to take advantage of your lowering springs or coilovers, strut braces, and chassis items you've added to make it more sturdy and flex less, to take advantage of that, you need to improve how you go through turns. And the way you do that is to mod yourself. Check out a high performance driving school near you, sign up for it, and go 2 or 3 times. You may take 3 or 4 times actually to max out what they can teach you. And so then all your mods on your car are actually going to come into play, whether you're on the track doing canyon runs, doing Twisted Sisters, Tail of the Dragons, or just have a curvy road out in your neck of the woods. You'll actually be able to hit it and drive it the way your car is capable of driving it. If you haven't done it yet, highly encourage you. High performance driver education schools, they will bring out your inner Mario Andretti. And as I said, it's the single best mod you can do for your vehicle, no matter what vehicle it is. For Drop Top Tees, this is Tazalon. Like the video, thumbs up. Hit subscribe, and I'll see you again soon.